And now we're going to have an issue.
I mean, what are they going to say? We stole 12 pieces of PVC pipe and did what with them?
I don't know.
Oh my God, it's South Georgia Hot Shot.
Well, good morning. So, me and my brother ended up taking off some time together here. He left out last night. He's got to get back to Utah. Drop his boy off. I think he's got a load picking up in Savannah going to Idaho. And I think he's going to cut through Moab to go to his buddy's little birthday thing. Anyways, we are heading to Tifton to pick up a load of pipe. It will be going to Burlington, North Carolina. So, anyways, we took some time off. We got the new air conditioner installed. It is, it's now connected to the cab instead of the chain rack. So, here's the hoping that works. Honestly, it was kind of a pain in the butt. So there's a bunch of bolt holes in the back wall here, and then there's two back along there. And I spent probably spent a day between going and buying it and fabricating it and painting it and mounting it, probably a day. But then I thought we couldn't get the air conditioner. When I'd vacuum down the air conditioner, it would start. We had a leak somewhere. Ended up finding out the fitting that you have to use for split AC, it was leaking. So I ended up hooking my air compressor up to it and listening for an air leak. It ended up being a little thing. So I ended up buying all new shocks for the truck, but I didn't end up swapping them out. I just didn't have time, and I attempted it, but my impact would only break loose the top ones, and I couldn't get to the bottom bolts. So I'm either going to buy a bigger impact, which I probably need anyways, or just take it somewhere and let them put them on. So that's that. What else did we do? We got did all the upgrades to the computer, so the computer's good to go now. New motherboard, new water cooling, all that jazz. We got our new ELD in. ELD's working. I told you guys the GPS went bad, so I bought a refurbished. And then I contacted Garmin. Garmin's going to send us a new one to replace the one that we had. And then they're going to take back the refurbished one. We got that AC unit out, obviously, since we got the back one working now. This is my last attempt on this air conditioner, by the way. Unless something happens that was out of my control or wasn't due to being on the back of the semi-truck. That's it. I'm tired of messing around with it, honestly. We're making good money now. So if something happens, we're probably just going to get a new APU, honestly. I hope it doesn't. I hope this does work. I don't want to have to spend $12,000. That is if you can even find an APU right now. I don't know what that's like. I bet everybody's going out and buying an APU with the way the fuel prices are. Anyways, we're loading up the truck. We're going to 6:30 right now. We're going to try to get up there as soon as possible. We dropped our trailer off at a truck stop. It's been there. I don't know. They charge like, I think $5 a night for parking. Since my brother had some work he had to do on his trailer, we just dropped mine off. We got to shoot up there, pick up the trailer, and then we'll shoot to Adel and get some pipe. While I have you guys here, I want to show you these LEDs we put up in the camper. Or I should say, really, I put up in the camper. They had it set to purple. Not sure what's up with that. I wanted it for the white, so that would help lighten it up in here. Because these lights right here aren't very bright. And I ended up running them all the way back. I came with a strip long enough to go all the way around, all the way back here to the bedroom. So, and then there's all kinds of settings. You can choose different colors, and it can change with the music and stuff like that. That was pretty awesome though. I was like, man, that's a big help with light in here. Because this is what it looks like without it. Pretty dark. And you got your white. If I can figure out how this thing works. Bunch of different colors you can go through. Anyways, pick that up on Amazon for like, I don't know, 20 bucks. Took a couple, maybe 30, 40 minutes to install. It's just sticky tape. It doesn't look as cool when they're not on because you can see all this, but it is what it is. Anyways, let me go get ready. All right, we just arrived to Adel, baby. I'm gonna pick up some of this PVC pipe. I'm not sure if we're going in the back or up front this time. Lita went up to the office. Told you guys we got our new ELD in, so no more paper logs. We finally started to get a hang of the paper logs there toward the end too, so admittedly, paper logs are nice. It's kind of tough to kind of always have to keep up with your hours. Since you can only drive 11 hours a day, but you can work in a 14-hour period, you have to watch it. You don't drive more than your 11 hours. Which, I mean, let's be honest, with paper logs, it's so easy to fix that it's really not an issue. I mean, it's nice because, like, you don't have to, I'm not gonna say anything. Paper logs are nice. I'm just gonna say that, paper logs are nice. So, anyways, Lita went up to the office. I don't know if we need our load levelers or not. I hope we don't need our load levelers, because I hate getting them ramps out. But I guess if we need our load levelers, we need our load levelers. So, see you guys in a bit. So, it looks like we're up front today. So, we will be using our load levelers. So, Lita will have to get those things ready while I sit in the AC. Huh. So, I adjusted one of my front mirrors up here, hoping it will help me when we have to blindside. I hope, because it's pointing a lot further away from my truck, and I use that a lot of times to make sure there's no car beside us. So hopefully that doesn't, hopefully I remember that, and I actually, I mean, I got another mirror over here that looks down, but I just need to remember that that doesn't really look beside my truck anymore. It's more like further to the right. Where are you going, pickup truck? Yeah, I know where to go, my guy. You don't have to point at me. I have to come down here to turn around. You just keep driving your little pickup truck. But my brother got me this flag setup. It's made by Bad Flags. Basically, it's got two suction cups on it, and it'll suction cup to anything. I think it's good for like 110 mile an hour. So we're gonna be repping the American flag. May get another one for the other side, FJB, you know? So, what do you think, Mackie? Is that your bone? Get your bone. Alright, I apologize for the wind. I know it's windy. So here it is. It was so short, they don't even want me to throw a smoke, they're not even gonna make me throw a smoke tarp on this. So, we've been here since 8 o'clock. It's now 11 o'clock. They had a few bundles break, and then they had a few bundles that they had to build because the amount of pipe that this place is taking wasn't a whole bundle. So, man, I've noticed editing, this phone does not handle the wind very good. So I apologize in advance. That's pretty much it though. Bam. All right, let's roll up to the office, get our paperwork, hit the road. We should be there tonight. We better be there tonight. It's not that far. I think it's 400 something miles.
So I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to get back there.
I'm gonna back up and pull over there, I guess. So we just came up to the office to get our paperwork, and they put the wrong pipe on us. It's always something with this place.
Yeah.
Let Mason know. We have to go back. They put the wrong pipe on us. This guy said they tried changing up our order again while we were sitting here. I told Mason to contact the broker. We're not leaving until we get a new Raycon. So now we're super tall on the back.
Yep.
So now we're gonna catch all that wind on the back. Crazy, man. That is tall. I mean, we're still under 13.6.
Yeah. I just don't know how they know that. Yeah.
That pipe.
Yeah, but like, I didn't see no marks on it. They just
No, it's a 13'6" piece of pipe. You know that stuff's gonna want to fall over. All right, we're finally strapped down and pulled back up to the office. We've been here for 5 hours now. 5 hours. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning so I could get loaded and hurry up. Now, this is gonna put me driving either later than I can drive. Let me see what I got left on my time. Let me let Mason know that we're loaded. I don't care. Why is this showing me what music I'm listening to? I don't care. Oh, of course. We still have 10 hours and 21 minutes left. If that tells you anything, it took us about 30 minutes to drive here. Ooh, I need to make sure I'm not. So it's not just the time that I was sitting here that I'm pissed off about. It's the time that it screws me on my next load. Because now, if I don't get this off till 12 o'clock tomorrow, and I have any type of deadhead, it keeps piling on throughout the week. So when these brokers come back and they want to pay you some ridiculous detention time, tell them to shove it up their ass and take the shit off your trailer. I'm done with these brokers, man. Absolutely done. A lot of them are like, oh, we don't pay detention until after 5 hours, and then it's $25 an hour. Like, who you think I am? Some guy that works for McDonald's? Oh, Robert, you should go work for McDonald's because you're always complaining. If I went to work for McDonald's, I'd steal your job. And then I drive to your house and steal your woman and your mom at the same time. Ridiculous. All right, Lita's back at the office. We'll see what happens. What is that? Is she asleep?
She looks like she's passing out. Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Can't...
What a maniac. It's gotta be hot.
I mean, it's warm.
Yeah, I know.
It's not super hot, though. Sometimes that food gets really hot. Hey. What are you doing? You need to get off that shifter. Alright, sure. They got a hole.
Yeah, there is. That's a big hole. That's a tire shredder there.
See, I thought this road would be like wide enough.
Yeah.
I don't know what gate we need to go. I guess it was that gate up there.
Probably.
Fish. I got these fucking fishes over here.
Yeah.
You can't take the dogs to bed. No, absolutely not.
Switch around. Good morning. Oh my gosh. 7 o'clock, we made it here last night. Oh, I think we were 3 minutes shy. I think I had to pop it into PC for 3 minutes. We got stuck in Atlanta traffic. We got stuck in Charlotte construction. Grab me that silver thing, Mackie. Hey, grab me that silver thing out of the window over there. Hey, I need this right here. Hand me this. Oh, so we have an 8 o'clock appointment here. It's 7 o'clock right now. Yesterday was a mess. With them taking 5 hours to load us, and then getting stuck in Atlanta, and whatever else traffic we got stuck in around Atlanta. It was an absolute mess. Atlanta's got to be the worst city in the world now. I don't know what's going on with it. It's just a nightmare. See, Mason's got us another load of pipe going up to Pennsylvania. I think we got 100 miles of deadhead to pick it up. So, hold on, guys. I'm going to let me walk up here to this guard shack. See if they'll let us pull in early. All right, so where we stayed last night.
Watch out. Don't walk in that oil.
Is that oil?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he is leaking some oil. Truck that was in front of us last night, that truck right over there. Man, there must be a quart of oil on the ground. That's crazy. So they're loading unloading a hot shot right now. Walked over and talked to him. Pretty good guy. There's a car coming, Babs. He drives for J Love the Flash. J Love the Flash is another YouTuber. He ended up buying my one of my hot shot trailers. So this is his first love for J Love the Flash. So far, he said he's got a brand new truck, a brand new trailer over there. I was like, man, that's wild. So, anyways, we'll let them get unloaded. we'll pull over and we'll take that guy's spot when he moves, and we'll move on to the next. We're just gonna walk these doggies. These doggies are going crazy.
Get it, Mackie.
I got it.
Nice.
Yes. Do it again, Mackie.
Honk the horn.
Did you see that, Fat Butts?
Think about it.
Oh, look at that stack he just took off. No, behind you. That's great. I finally got her honking the horn. Look at that craziness. Oh, you're okay with you being in the seat. Ooh, you're a nut. So these guys are letting me know that they shorted them on pipe. The way that they like cut some of these bundles in half and like banded some random stuff. What did he say? They're short what, like 10 pipe?
Yeah, something like that.
He said it's not our fault, it's the shippers. So
It's gonna come back on us.
it'll come back on us. I'm not getting out there and counting pipe. It's not gonna happen. Are you gonna let the broker know, or you want me to have Mason let the broker know?
I'm gonna email him.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they like cut some of these bundles in half and then re-plastic. Thought that was our APU trying to start. Rebound different bundles, and it's making counting for them an absolute nightmare. My brother broke down in Atlanta yesterday. So he's having the same problem that we had. And he had the same problem too in the wintertime. And then he had that mobile mechanic. Anyways, the selector switch. The selector switch on the shifter isn't working. So he broke down in Atlanta. I told him to squirt some WD-40 down into his airlines on his shifter, and it started working. And then he drove for maybe an hour or two, and then it stopped working again. So he limped it to a Walmart. He had a mobile mechanic come out. The mobile mechanic was going to go get the part and come back. The mobile mechanic never came back. Stopped answering his phone calls. He tried calling him again this morning. He won't answer his phone calls again. So this morning he woke up and it started working again. So they've been calling around different places to try to find that part. They finally found the part, but it's in Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh yeah.
Which is basically all day worth of driving plus a couple hours in the morning. So fingers crossed he makes it. He was gonna make it to. He was gonna go to Moab, but since he's broke down, he can't make it to Moab. So the plan is to pick that part up. I don't know if he's gonna try to change the part right there, or if he's just gonna try to drive as much as he can drive, and if it breaks down again, then he's gonna swap the part out. I guess it's a pretty simple part that goes on top of the transmission. It's got 4 bolts. These 2 airlines go to it, and when you flip it, it goes from high to low range. It's like a $500 part. But I don't know what he'll do. I don't know if he'll try to change it himself, or obviously if he can make it out. I don't know what he's gonna do, honestly. I don't know how hard the part is to replace. He's afraid if once he gets that part out, there's gonna be something that he won't be able to get it back in if he has to. I don't know what the part looks like. So told him to look at the new part. I mean, see if like I don't know if there's anything where you have to like line stuff up, if it's like a pain in the butt, or if it's just like pull one out, put one back in, kind of thing. I don't know. What a nightmare. This industry can really kick you in the nuts sometimes. Not only with your truck, but with stuff like this. Like, was I supposed to get out and count all these pipes and check their paperwork? Because I'm not doing that.
We don't work for JM Eagle.
That place has just turned out to be a complete pain in the butt.
I mean, this place is slow too. Look how long they took with that other truck.
They're probably having to count pipe. It's probably what's taking so long, is he's having to count the pipe before he pulls them off. I don't know. They're unloading us now. I don't know if he's gotten to the point where I can take the next set of belly straps off. This place has, you had to make an appointment. And then when we called in and gave them our trucking name, they didn't have anything with our trucking name, but they had something with the broker name. And the broker had 3 different appointments for the same time to drop. And since we got stuck in Atlanta, they basically told us if we missed our appointment, they couldn't unload us, right?
I mean, they said to keep in touch and they would talk with management.
Yeah, so basically we would have been screwed. Because they took 5 hours to load us.
And it's not right. It's still not right.
What's not right?
Whatever, like the pipe is still not right.
Oh, I know.
5 hours and they couldn't even get the right stuff on this truck. And now we're gonna have an issue.
I mean, what are they gonna say? We stole 12 pieces of PVC pipe and did what with them?
I don't know.
I mean, everything still has the plastic bands on them. Yep. I mean, the I don't know, he's not driving the forklift, but obviously some type of supervisor. He's like, it's not your fault, but we have to write on the paperwork that it's missing pipe, and I need you to sign it so that they credit me back that pipe. But now it just makes us look bad. I finally got a video of Mackie honking the horn.
Get it, Mackie.
I got it.
Nice.
Yes. That's exciting. I don't know where that guy went when he went that way. I don't know if I was supposed to back in here because the other driver pulled in here. Man, he left another big pile of oil where he was parked right here.
Where'd the hot shot go?
He went back out this way. It's like he went back, the hot shot was pointing this way.
Oh.
But I don't know where he went from there. They might have had him back into this building to unload some parts. Anyways, looks like we can take some more straps off. Let me get to work.
22. I think we're unloaded right now.
Yeah, he just took the last piece off.
Thanks. Bye.
What's up?
That's synchro dispatch. She's like, did you like let the broker know? I was like, yeah, I sent her an email. And she's like, okay, well, I'll tell her that she's back.
Dude, it's crazy that you can send these emails and talk to these people and nobody talks to each other.
Yeah.
You can tell one person, yeah, we're on our way, and another person will call. When are you going to be there? It's like, I just talked to somebody. We are on our way, or whatever. It's like, so we've got a piece of paper saying it's not the driver's fault.
Okay.
Man, it's frustrating. It's so frustrating. I don't know which way I go out of this way. Maybe through that gate right there. So we're unloaded. They made me sign a piece of paper saying that they were shorted, but the piece of paper also says it's not the driver's fault. I mean, all the pipe was still banded. Just the way that they did. I wish I'd have got it on film, him dropping the pipe. He's like, man, these bundles are in rough shape. I'm like, yeah, the guy dropped 2 bundles while we were there. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, technically, we can't move the truck for another 20 minutes. Rona. So, is there a truck stop nearby that we could just PC to and get some breakfast?
I think there's like a pilot. I don't know if it's going in the direction we gotta go though.
Let's do this then. This, where to, truck locations, truck stops, my active route. There's a TA.
Yeah. That's probably the one we passed last night.
So we're going to
That's bird.
PC bath. Just say breakfast. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Yeah. We're gonna PC over here and get some breakfast. A lot of people don't realize you can do that. But you can. You're allowed to. Go ahead. Call DOT on me. I don't care. At his next stop.
Going to Travel Centers of America on 1101 Highway 61.
I can see it now that I moved that mirror. I can see all kinds of stuff. All right. We'll see you guys later.